Last of Us. What the fuck was that?
What?
The Last of Us. Who watches The Last of Us though? That shit's ass. Oh my god.
Yo,
everybody
does. Can we talk about Last of Us? Can we talk about Last of Us real quick?
Can we do that real quick? Chat. Y'all watch Last of Us? Tell Lopes everyone watches that shit.
Last of Us is garbage.
Something.
What season are you guys on? What season are you guys on?
Lopes, you see?
Season 2.
What season are you guys on?
Let me tell you this shit about Last of Us. The main critique that a lot of people have had is that they don't think so. Most people that watch the show, or the people that are like the most like passionate about the show, have played the game, and the game has been like because if you played the game is probably in most people's like top 10 at least, maybe top 5. If you actually played the shit, beat it, it's one of the best games ever. It's like one of those games that you play and like it really like you it throws you into that world. Like it's not just like a shoot 'em up type of game. Like there's a lot of story, there's a lot of cutscenes, but there's a lot of action too. So people were hyped up when they showed the lady or the girl that they casted in the role. People were kind of like questioning if it was the right choice for the actress. And
not anymore.
The first season you could kind of get away with it because the first season was based on the first game and the girl was younger. The second season, the girl took on a much bigger role and a much more responsibility. And people are just absolutely flaming this actress. Like she's one of the I think I've seen something like they might have ruined her like future career, to be honest, because there's just absolutely she can't play the role. And then now that they've been having the season and they've been getting backlash, like there's been some like it's one of those shows, like Walking Dead had like The Talking Dead where they talked about it after. Game of Thrones had a Game of Thrones like podcast after where they talked about it. They talk about this shit and they get like you get inside information and they're literally saying we have to change shit because we couldn't make the scene play out the same way because the actress. So it's not just like a fan conspiracy about like, yo, we think you could have had a better shorty play the character. The directors and the creators of the show are literally saying we have to change this scene because this girl can't do the shit that happened in the game. And that's like what everybody's point was. They're like, they could have picked a much better person to play the girl. So that's why people don't like the show. Because they had to change like the most important parts of the show to fit the limitations of the actress, essentially.
Interesting.
Othello, you watched that before?
Basically, she's supposed to be a big dog that can like fuck niggas up, and she's like a fucking 5'1" fucking.
She's not
believable. She's not believable.
You had a situation where you had to have somebody who was believable as a kid.
Y'all got like season. Y'all got 3 more minutes.
The second season, they had to follow it up with like someone who could carry a show as like, somebody who's running around like holding their own, catching bodies, getting revenge. And it's it's the same actress. It's basically you have a little kid running around doing shit. And so like the first season worked pretty good because she's believable as a kid.
Yeah, because Joel.
When you try to have her carry the show, this shit you have to take away. Like I don't even want to give any spoilers because I know there's people that's still gonna watch it, but they
ain't no spoilers, bro. Spoiler this shit. This shit's done, bro. The last episode happened 3 weeks ago.
In the game, all right. So I'm gonna say this: in the game, there's a part where she caught. So basically, she was on a revenge tour in this second season. Like you can kind of tell by the thing. She's catching bodies. She's trying to get revenge. There's a scene where like.
Hold on, quick question. Why do my man got a flamethrower, bro? What's going on here, dog? Like, this is why I can't watch this shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to listen, and that nigga got a flamethrower. Like, what's going on here, bro? It's the snow, though.
Wait.
They're in the snow.
Are flamethrowers not a real thing? Like, are you saying these are like that's a fictional?
Why would you stop the vibes for that?
Flamethrowers are a real thing, bro. Like,
all the nigga had to do was run into the snow and dive into the snow, and he's good. Like you guys gotta start.
Zombie, my nigga.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
it was
a zombie,
zombies.
my
Damn,
nigga.
you guys got zombies, flamethrowers.
Go look at the niggas.
Oh my
look
god.
at the niggas picture, bro. Look at the picture. That's a regular human.
Any regular G shit going on outside, bro? Because this Last of Us shit ain't for me, bro. Like,
Yo,
I'd rather go anime. Yo, Cannon, give us some anime, bro, because this ain't it. This ain't it, y'all.
Yo, bro, look at the chat. The chat is not jacking you, my nigga.
I don't give a fuck about the chat. The chat don't got the answers. Yo, you know what this reminds me of?
He don't give a fuck about y'all chat. You know that shit.
Yo, you know what this shit reminds me of? You know what the Last of Us? You know what the Last of Us reminds me of? This is what the Last of Us reminds me of. No bullshit. Hold on.
I'm biblical, sitting up on my pedestal. No matter how you see it, I'm the pinnacle. It's pitiful. You an imbecile. If you try to make it physical, you end up critical.
This record going off like, oh, this shit, Last of Us is fire.
Don't see me, I'm invisible. Okay, I'm switching up the pattern. Stamina spasm. Combative, I'm a really flat, violent assassin. Got God on my side. Christ with a passion. A bunch of mad ex-bitches. Fatal attraction. Feeding y'all bullshit. That's a distraction. Rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in. Need my money up front. Don't deal with a back end. Your pockets on the diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Hold on.
Nah, that ain't it.
That's not it.
Nah, that ain't it. Wait, hold on.
Nah, that ain't it.
Calling you Atkins.
Yo, when a nigga that does his eyebrows,
listen, man.
oil,
November 20th. Charlamagne.
He's doing his eyebrows and shit, like telling you.
Yo, my fault, Chino. But yo, D, when niggas start going on the Last of Us rants, bro, I only got 2.5 minutes for this shit, man.
Yo,
you didn't even give me 2.5 minutes.
Yo, you only got 2.5 minutes for the fucking whole TV.
You guys talked about.
When's the last time you watched something, bro?
All right, so give me something. Give me something to watch. Then
the only thing. David Jackal was the only thing.
And that shit was fire. That was some real G shit. Yo,
you're welcome.
Give me something to watch then. Like besides the Last of Us.
You put the Gen V trailer.
Yo, let me say this. The thing about Lopes and TV, bro, is that he wants us to give him something to watch, but he hasn't watched all the other shit that he should have watched before this.
I tried.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how we gonna tell you new shit? You ain't even seen the shit that you need to see.
Yo, bro.